Harry, how good have the last couple of weeks been, just sort of getting over those 2 away games before it, but also getting ourselves ready for the next block of games coming up?
Yeah, I think it's obviously disappointing 2 results before the break, but we've regrouped and we've worked hard during these past 2 weeks, and we're looking to try and put in what we've done in training into the games and get good results.
There was obvious disappointment after Coventry and Plymouth, but in the bigger picture, can we look back at those first 9 games and take an awful lot from it?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's important not to get too low if we lose and too high if we win. We've just got to stay level-headed and keep working hard. I think that's the most important thing.
That said, how good a start has it been? How good a platform have we now got to really kind of get our teeth into the season?
Yeah, I think it's been a really good start. Obviously, the home form as well has been brilliant. We've picked up some important points away from home at tough places. So I think overall it's been a good start, and we've just got to continue that in the next block of games.
That home form in particular, it was a struggle at Ewood for the large part last season. How good has it been from the players' point of view to have the wins that we've got early doors and to get that confidence in front of our own fans?
Yeah, I think it is vital to get off to a winning start, and it gets the mood up. I know obviously the fans have been brilliant in that. You can hear the around the stadium. When the goals go in, it's bouncing really, and hopefully that can continue on Saturday.
I guess it does create a different atmosphere, doesn't it? Do you feel it when you're out there on the pitch?
Yeah, you can feel it, especially if the momentum's with us, and you can hear the fans get behind us, and that really drives us on, I think. Hopefully that can continue throughout the season. 4
straight wins as well in the league to start the season. That's a pretty decent achievement. I think it's 30 years since we won our opening 5. It'll put that into context. It's the Championship. Anything can happen. To string results together like that, how difficult is it to do?
Yeah, I think it's a really good achievement. Obviously, the Championship's a really tough league, and you can't take any game for granted really. And I think every win is massive, regardless of the opposition. So I think it's a good achievement.
And with 5 of the next 7 being at home at Ewood as well, if we can keep that going, sort of how good a position will we be in looking 5-6 weeks down the line?
Yeah, I think it'd be massive, obviously, but we just got to make sure that we take each game as it comes, obviously, and then look forward once we're there. I think we can.
You're doing pretty well here because there's balls being fired left, right, and centre.
Right. I can't. It's a trap, man. All right. I've lost where I am.
5 of the next 7 are at home. If we can get a good return from them, sort of how good a position will we be in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, it'd be massive if we can get some good results there. And then look to obviously towards the next break and see where we are. But I think the main thing is just start with Saturday and try and get a good result and a good performance.
At what point do we really start sitting down and thinking, right, this might be possible this season?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think you just got to, just focus on one game at a time. I think obviously we've had good seasons before, and we've been in and around it, and we've just fell short, obviously. But I think this season we've got a great squad. But I don't think we can't get too carried away at the start we've had. Obviously, you see that anything can happen. Like the last 2 games, obviously we lost. But I think if we can just keep going and taking each game, I think we can get some good results.
Does it feel a stronger squad, a more well-rounded squad this campaign?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got really good competition in each position, really. And then especially the lads that aren't starting or are coming off the bench, they're making an impact, and I think that's just shows like the mentality in the squad is if you're not starting, then you need to be ready to make an impact.
Does everybody sort of feel with that the amount of competition that there is in the squad at the moment, there is that, I don't know if pressure's the right word, but you feel that when you're in the team you have to perform, you want to keep the shirt?
Yeah, that's it, and I think that's vital if you want to have a competitive squad in this league. We've got really good competition, and it's not a case, obviously you want to be playing every game and stuff, but I don't think the mentality is not sulking. If you're not in the team, it's right, I need to make sure I'm ready to come on and impact the game, and I think that's shown throughout this season so far. I think it is vital that we have that competition. So we've got a competitive squad, and I think we can see that in the training sessions. The levels have just gone through the roof, really.
As a player, do you have to enjoy that competition?
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, it's a championship football club, isn't it? So I think there's always going to be competition, whether that's in all positions, you know, and you just got to make sure that you're ready, and if you are in the team, then you make sure you can try and keep the shirt. If you're not, then you try and get in the team. That's it. That's basically what you have to do.
Every game in the Championship brings its own challenges. What have the Swansea won this weekend?
Yeah, obviously they're a good team. Got a lot of good footballers as well. So we need to make sure that we are ready and prepared for them. But I think we can show what we can do, and we've got players that can make a difference and hurt them.
Has that been one of the biggest things for us this season, the number of goals we've scored, again, particularly at Ewood, isn't it? We've really found a way to find the back of the net in front of our own fans. Yeah,
that's it. I think, you know, the lads are all at the top end of the pitch, are all chipping in with goals and assists. And I think obviously it's credit to them and credit to the coaches and the gaffer in the training sessions. We've worked a lot on that, and hopefully that can continue. We can score some more goals.
There are some of the others pitching in as well. Trav's got a couple now. Danny Bart's got one as well. Is the sort of pressure across the board? Everybody thinking, now we've got to do our bit.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you can add goals wherever it is, it's massive, and it's the hardest thing to do. Is score goals. So if we can add it from all over the pitch, it's only going to help.
You save them for goal of the season winners, don't you? It's like, it's quality rather than quantity, perhaps, is it?
No, I'd like to add a few more, to be fair. But you know, as long as the lads are scoring, then everyone's happy.